Hey, TerrificTen crew. Ever wondered who the most powerful presidents in US history were? Well, I've got you covered. Get ready to meet the leaders who made a huge impact and shaped the course of the nation. But before we get started, hit that like button and make sure YouTube knows we're about to dive into some presidential greatness. Let's jump in. 1. George Washington. The first president and the man who set the foundation for everything we know about the presidency. He didn't just lead during the Revolutionary War. He made sure America stayed out of European conflicts, established the cabinet system, and set the tone for future presidents. His legacy as the father of the nation is unmatched. 2. Abraham Lincoln. Talk about a man who held the nation together during its most turbulent time. Lincoln's leadership through the Civil War saved the Union, abolished slavery, and paved the way for civil rights. He gave his life for the cause and is often seen as the president who defined what America stands for. 3. Franklin D. Roosevelt. FDR is in a class of his own, being the only president elected 4 times. He led America through the Great Depression with his New Deal program, and later guided the country through World War II. His leadership helped shape the modern welfare state and influenced the entire 20th century. 4. Theodore Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt was a force of nature. He transformed the presidency into the powerful office it is today. A champion of progressivism, he expanded national parks, broke up monopolies, and made America a global military power. Plus, let's not forget, he won the Nobel Peace Prize for brokering peace between Russia and Japan. 5. Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson was one of the most visionary presidents America has ever had. As the author of the Declaration of Independence, he not only articulated the country's core values, but also expanded it significantly with the Louisiana Purchase. He believed in the power of the people and left a mark on America that still stands strong today. 6. Harry S. Truman. Truman took office at one of the most critical times in U.S. history, immediately after World War II ended. His decision to use atomic bombs on Japan ended the war and changed the world forever. Truman also led the U.S. through the beginning of the Cold War and established the Marshall Plan, which helped rebuild Europe. 7. Dwight D. Eisenhower. Eisenhower had the military experience and the vision to steer America through the Cold War and beyond. He promoted the expansion of the interstate highway system, created NASA, and ended the Korean War. His leadership kept the country strong during the time of global tension. 8. Woodrow Wilson. Wilson led the U.S. into World War I and played a pivotal role in creating the League of Nations, which would eventually become the United Nations. His vision for a post-war world order shaped the 20th century. Sadly, the Senate rejected his call to join the League, which hurt his long-term legacy. 9. Lyndon B. Johnson. Johnson's Great Society programs, which aimed to eliminate poverty and racial injustice, reshaped America's social fabric. He passed monumental civil rights legislation, including the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and Medicare, which is still a vital program today. Despite his success at home, the Vietnam War tarnished his legacy. 10. John F. Kennedy. JFK's presidency was short but filled with lasting moments that defined his legacy. From confronting the Soviet Union during the Cuban Missile Crisis to championing civil rights and putting a man on the moon, Kennedy's vision and leadership continue to inspire. So, which of these presidents made the most impact on your life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this list, be sure to like this video so YouTube will show it to more awesome people like you. Don't forget to share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe for more terrific content. Until next time, keep making history with your own decisions.